Hey, welcome on in, everyone. Ballers, Brett, Mebs, Horizon. Welcome to the stream. It's another Bayern career mode episode today. Trying to get up to the January transfer window and finishing up Champions League group stage. How's everyone doing? Danny? Like I'm planning to do a youth squad legends kind of thing. Any tips on countries? Keep the good work. You know, in terms of like youth scouting, I think for youth squad legends, there are technically countries that have higher potential players, but I think the big one is like physically strong players tend to play the best in game. Technically gifted tend to bring the best value. So that's two quick tips. Jamesy, Pineapple, Scully, Epic, welcome on in. If you guys are new to the stream or maybe you haven't caught up with the Bayern career mode, we've made a couple of transfers already so far in this save. Just a little bit of realism so far, signing Upamecano at center back, also adding Baku at right back, Omar Richards at left back, and I think as the January transfer window approaches, we're going to try to strengthen this team a little bit more. I mean, Bayern don't have a lot of areas to improve on, but maybe in our bench, we could sign some more high-rated midfielders. Although Musiala has been in fantastic form for Germany. Any of you guys catch the Germany versus Hungary match over on Tuesday? That was quite the fixture. It was nervy, but I think the late subs were good for Germany. Sign Callum Hudson-Odoi. You know, it wouldn't be super unrealistic to sign some English players, so I'm not against that. Lewandowski up top, yeah, 92 rated. I've actually had some requests to do a regen sim on him, and I might go ahead and do that here pretty soon. I'll go ahead and add Iron Robin to the shortlist, maybe along with Franck Ribéry. They might be retiring at the end of the season, though. That's the thing. Yeah, Robin's retiring. We might have checked this already, actually. And then Ribéry also retiring, so they're both leaving at the end of the season. How do you think England would do against Germany? Well, how are they going to do? They're going to play on Tuesday. Wait, is it Tuesday? No, I think it's either Tuesday or Sunday that they're playing each other. I think it's Tuesday, actually. Let's see. England, Germany for the Euros. Yeah, it is on Tuesday, 9 o'clock my time. I don't know, maybe we'll have to do a little watch along on stream. I don't know if you guys can handle me watching Germany. I get pretty animated, I'm not gonna lie. But we'll see. Signed Neuhaus and Nicolas Gonzalez. Speaking of Neuhaus, we're actually starting off the stream against Mönchengladbach. That's the right kind of midfielder I'd like to sign. You know, still relatively young, 82 rated as well. I don't think it's coming home. It's going to be interesting. I think if Germany shows up and play like they did against Portugal, then, you know, obviously I would have to pick Germany. The one concern I have for them is that they seem a little bit one-dimensional. Like, clearly against Hungary, their defending was working out. So I think if England can find a way to shut down Germany's wingers, they could very well stand a chance. But England haven't necessarily done anything super impressive for me. Like, they played well in the group stage, but I don't know. The fixtures, like, the ones that they did win, it was like 1-0. So we'll see. We'll see. Emre Can from Dortmund. Maybe at like the end of the season, we could look at for some Dortmund players. But yeah, how do you guys want to start off the stream? Maybe we take a look at the calendar, see how the Champions League group stage is going. This is a pretty early fixture in the DFB Pokal, only second round, but in my opinion, a pretty tough opponent here, Mönchengladbach. And then we'll probably play all three Champions League fixtures with Salzburg, Moscow, and Atletico Madrid. Really no one else in the Bundesliga outside of maybe Dortmund that I think is a difficult fixture. Let's see. Champions League hasn't exactly gone super well for us. You know, 1 win and 2 losses. We lost against Atletico Madrid and Salzburg playing those fixtures. So some big results are definitely needed. Salzburg aren't an easy team. And yeah, for Youth Academy, I think we've got some scouts set up already. Let's see, Germany, Spain, Netherlands. And then some players in our Youth Academy here. Got a 54 rated 18-year-old from Spain. To be fair, finding a Spanish striker like this, pretty pacey already. Just his overall, unfortunately, isn't the best. But 4-star, high-low work rates. I mean, this is like Fernando Torres-esque, in my opinion. Maybe do a depth plan on him, actually. He's got the high work rates. So he should be good for the poacher one. Yeah, there you go. That'll help with his finishing. First time on a stream from No. Nice. Good to see you here. Yeah, we typically stream on Fridays, and sometimes I throw in a Tuesday and midweek stream, but yeah, we'll see how things go here. I gotta figure out some other series to live stream for you guys. What kind of content would you guys want to see? I mean, we've got the rest of the season with Bayern, and then we got Manchester City for the Pep Guardiola save. I could also sort out some other managers do a journeyman career mode with. Like, I think my top one would be Jose Mourinho. Where would you go on your dream holiday? I think I would like to make my way back to Europe again. I mean, I've been there multiple times, but the fact that I haven't been able to go the last 2 years or so. Oh, that's all right, Epic. We sorted it out real quick. It comes with live streaming. It's part of the game. But anyways, we'll get into this fixture here in the poke call. Catch up a little bit on chat as well. Yeah, Robert Gosens, I think, would be a really good signing. The thing about that, though, is that we've already got 2 really good left wingers. That's the big question. Like, if Gosens were to sign for Bayern, where would he play? Would he play, like, left back? They've already got Davies. Yo, what's going on, Anger World? What's your perfect Europe tour? It's a good question. Honestly, the last time I was in Europe, I think the countries I visited, it was pretty eventful. Me and my friends went for like 2 to 3 weeks, and we saw about 5 countries. Starting in Germany and then kind of working our way, I guess from, you could say like north to south. So we went Belgium, Netherlands, back to northern Germany, Czech Republic, Austria, and then ended in Munich. So that was a pretty good trip on its own. But I'd like to see more of like Eastern Europe, actually. I think Czech Republic is probably as far east as I've gone. But I think Poland would be pretty cool to visit. I'd like to go to countries like Slovakia, all that. Would I sign Isak as a backup? Actually, I heard like Isak basically turned down like a Dortmund move. Like they removed the release clause on his contract. So it seems like he's pretty happy over at Sociedad. I don't blame him. I mean, he was doing pretty well in the Euros so far, and it seems like he's doing well over in Spain. Big tackle there from Goretzka. Germany's goal scorer, Sané's through. Has he got the finish? No, he doesn't. Man, I don't know about Sané at the Euros. I don't think he makes it into my Germany starting 11 right now. I think he's a really good player coming off the bench because he still offers like good pace. But yeah, I think I would put Musiala in my Germany XI. Sané will still play a role though. Yeah, Alex, I'm pretty calm when I play FIFA, honestly. I think that's part of the reason, like, I just haven't played much Ultimate Team and FUT Champs. But even that game mode, I like take it pretty casually. I would like to get into some Football Manager content because I feel like that suits like kind of my personality, my sort of play style. And I feel like you can also make those realistic transfers as well. Maybe one of these days on Discord, I'll live stream over on the channel. Those of you that play FM can give me some pointers, because I find like that's the thing I struggle with the most, is just kind of breaking into the game. In my opinion, is the hardest part. The learning curve for FM is, I want to say, more difficult than FIFA, but I've been playing FIFA for so long that I might be biased in saying so. I know maybe you guys can give me your opinions on the matter. But yeah, honestly, this weekend, I'm just going to try to stay as cool as possible. We're supposed to get over 100 degrees Fahrenheit in Washington, which happens... The last time it's happened was 2009. And I actually specifically remember that weekend because I went to a baseball game. But it doesn't get that hot here in Washington usually. Other parts of the U.S., it does. But here in the Northwest, it's a very rare occurrence. Maybe once every 30 years. So basically all this weekend's going to be super warm. And for reference, I think that's about 38 degrees Celsius. You know, everything going okay in the chat there? There we go. Lewandowski. It's 98 over here in Texas. Yeah, I mean, like 100 degrees seems a little bit normal in Texas, Arizona, New Mexico, that sort of thing. But here in the Northwest, man, like we freak out once it hits over 90. Even 80, I feel like is pretty rare around here. And the thing is, it started off like pretty cold this season in summer. All right, let's focus up here for the second half. Remember though, if we get into extra time, it's going to go straight into penalties. Glad to hear you guys are enjoying the career mode. Maybe we do a little bit of Fiorentina talk later on. I was actually starting up the recording for season 3. And I don't know, what are your guys' opinions on Fiorentina? Because I'll say it now. If you haven't watched the last episode, maybe click off the stream for 5 minutes or so. Or mute it or something. Because we're going to talk a little bit about how that's gone. Personally, I think, like, I don't know, losing a Europa League final and being in Europa League again for next season, I think is probably for the better. Because most of our team, outside of maybe 1 or 2 players, they're on a Europa League level. Like, I think 83 to 85 rated, that's like a squad that's capable of winning Europa League. But Champions League, we would be lucky to get out of the group stage, in my opinion. Joas, I call it soccer. I mean, that's what we call it here for the most part in the US. Personally, I don't think it's too big of a deal. Every language, every country has its own terminology, I guess. Vocabulary. But yeah, personally for the Germany-England prediction, I think it'll be a good match. I see Germany winning it though. I really hope Germany's gonna turn up in the knockout rounds. Because they didn't look all that impressive in the group stage. Granted, it's always going to be a tough group. We showed a couple of good glimpses against France. Portugal obviously was a good result, and then Hungary, I feel like they were a little bit hard done not to advance out of that group or not get more out of the tournament because they played extremely well against each team. Yeah, in the future, guys, don't worry about it if there's someone in chat. Either me or one of the mods will take care of it. It's just gonna happen from time to time. We'll push on, though. Let's get this equalizer here against Mönchengladbach. Let's focus up on some FIFA. We're not gonna let that affect our mood. Why don't I do a Road to Glory Prem career mode? Well, to be fair, I've done one this year with Southampton, taking over like a mid-table team. But personally, I'm not too big on starting in like League 2, like League 1, Prem career modes. Maybe I just don't have that same connection. Okay, Lua. Or actually, this is Muller that's through. What a tackle from Bayern. I don't even know who that is from Mönchengladbach, but does really well there. Lewandowski. Let's focus up. Come on. Gnabry has the late sub. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now. Maybe Musiala brought on. Sane. Running fake shot. Not the best pass. This is what I mean. Mönchengladbach. Where did they finish in the Bundesliga last season? They finished top 4? I think it was... actually, no. It was... I know for a fact it was Bayern, Leipzig, Wolfsburg, and Dortmund. So I think Mönchengladbach have a decent chance of always competing for Champions League football. Fun fact, if I wouldn't have done a Wolfsburg career mode, I think Leverkusen or Mönchengladbach would have been my picks. So I know Lazaro has scored that incredible goal in Champions League. And they're just hanging on to possession right now. Good turn from Davies. We're very fortunate to hang on to possession there. Goretzka. Good. Muller, a little bit of space. No. Oh, let's make those subs. Next FIFA, they should add a halftime team talk. Yeah, I think something like that would be pretty cool. Actually, let's bring Kingsley Coman for striker. Can he play center forward instead? Yeah, he gets a +5 there. Okay. Let's get this goal, guys. That's the thing with these big team career modes. Anytime you're losing a match, it's like an upset, right? Whereas when you're doing a kind of a mid-table team, you know, every point's gonna make a difference. You guys get what I mean? You don't have as much leeway room for Bayern career mode. We should get there. All right, goal kick. Come on. Surely like 2 minutes. 1 minute. What is this? We're gonna get the throw in. Go on, Sane. Let us play on, ref. Let us play on, ref. Across. What is that finish? Dude, is that Kingsley Coman? I'm telling you guys, if we would have scored that, that goes straight to penalty kicks. What's going on with Reddit? Your career mode story. More career mode stories, Reddit. Am I going to continue the Fiorentina career mode? Of course. Started recording for the next episode already. Yeah, you're all right, Lewis. This is actually the first game we're playing. Yeah, seriously, wrong side of the net there. My goodness, man. I see this exit in the second round of the DFB Pokal, which isn't that different than what Bayern did this year. They lost out to, I think, like a Bundesliga 3 team. If it was Lewandowski, it's probably a goal, yeah. Man. All right, first game FIFA of the day. We're fine. Oh, you guys talking more Dutch in the chat? Okay, fair enough. Okay, I guess we focus on Champions League then. Holstein Kiel is Bundesliga 2. Okay, so there's Zweite Bundesliga, fair enough. Yeah, don't they have like a couple of man, I'm trying to think of like their striker, because Holstein Kiel striker, I think it's Finn Bartels. Used to play for Werder Bremen. Also, look at this guy's overall 26 to 36. My goodness. Speaking of Dutch players. And then we get back with Rick de Vos, 57 to 77, 71 to 94. Probably a center mid, no? Maybe a left mid? Yeah, we can show the squad here right after we go through this scouting report. Yeah, sometimes I don't mind an early DFB Pokal exit. Because I would really hope we get out of our Champions League group. As long as we turn up, we'll be fine. All right, one more scouting update from Germany. Goalkeeper. Hauke Schumacher. Great name. I don't think I've ever heard of a player named Hauke. What's going on, Slapify? Maybe we've got the next Oliver Kahn, the next Manu Neuer. Let's take a look at these players. Rick de Vos, 71 to 94, CM/CDM. Medium low work rates. If we change him to a CDM, no, I think he's a center mid by default. His tackling stats aren't the best, but a 63 overall goalkeeper. Good stuff. Anyone with a trait here? No. All right. UCL against Salzburg. They beat us last time in the group. See if we can do better this time around. Know what's going on? Heavily focused on academy, as that's what rebuilt the German national team. You know, if we get a DFB offer here, or a Die Mannschaft offer, I would not be against it, man. I think a Germany youth academy rebuild could be interesting. Yeah, that's right, Schumacher, the F1 driver. Yeah, personally, I just hope Germany put in an alright performance to kind of give Jogi Löw a send-off. I mean, I agree it's probably time to make the switch over to Hansi Flick, but, you know, at the end of the day, he brought us home a World Cup in 2014. I think, hopefully that's what people will remember him as, not necessarily the World Cup exit in 2018. Let's save Lewandowski for the second half here. We'll give Tolisso the start. I saw he was actually in the French squad for their match against Portugal. I'd love to see that. Yeah, I mean, I'm a little bit worried anytime the camera cuts to our manager. Not gonna lie, Slap. But friggin' Karim Edeyami. I think he scored 2 against us last time around. Try to shut him down this time. I say Choupo-Moting hat-trick incoming. That's my prediction. Go ahead and leave your score predictions in the chat, guys. I think the last one ended 2-1. But I will say I have been playing some other games besides FIFA. I've actually really been enjoying MLB The Show. I initially downloaded it on Game Pass for my Xbox, but I enjoyed it a lot more on PlayStation because, I don't know, like the cutscenes are nicer. Animating between like menus is quicker. Obviously you have to pay the retail price, which kind of sucks instead of getting it for free, but I've been enjoying it a lot more on PlayStation. I don't know if I ever get enough time. I think I would have to bring some outside help on editing videos, but I would really enjoy making more like let's play content, you know, MLB The Show, NBA 2K, even FM, as we almost concede. And I think I would post that on a separate channel though. The way I see it, it's like Flickiify is always going to be, well, I shouldn't say always is going to be because things can change, but at the time being, my thought process have it be like football focused. So FIFA, maybe FM in the future, also some IRL football stuff, but maybe making a second channel for other games. If any of you all play board games, Settlers of Catan is one of my go-tos. And there's actually like an online version you can play. Oh, Chupamotang. This keeper, Stankovic, is making some saves, man. He's ready to go. He's putting in some performance. I'm telling you, getting this first goal is the hardest part. As Atletico Madrid go up 1-0, no surprise there. Chupo. Yeah, I definitely want to post some food content as well. I think the plan is right now I'm gonna help my mom launch her cooking YouTube channel, so maybe I'll make an appearance on there. I'll let you guys know if and when that goes live. Oh, Potts and Daka. Manu Neuer needs to close down the space. Well done. Let's go on attacking right here. Distributed out wide. Upamecano joining the attack. That is a decent ball, actually. Stankovic again with the clearance. Well won by Gnabry. It's another save for this RB Salzburg keeper. My mom's German, Jamie. My dad's from the States. I think that's going to be 1-0 here. Brendan Aronson. Also, did you guys hear about Caden Clark making the transfer from New York Red Bulls straight to RB Leipzig? It's the freaking American takeover there. Their coach is going to be American. Of course, they've got Tyler Adams. I wouldn't be surprised when in a couple seasons Brendan Aronson makes the transfer. Pretty hype. Momify as the name. Interesting. That'd be a very, very niche channel name. What's the idea for this quite perfect Bayern side? Well, I mean, tactics-wise, we're using Pep's tactics from 2013. So I guess just trying to find players in like the existing Bayern squad as well as new transfers that would kind of fit that play style, if that makes sense. Yeah, but he's going to stay in MLS until the end of the season. So it's like a win-win situation for him and Red Bull. I mean, he's going to stay at New York, who I don't know how they're doing in the league this season. But, you know, MLS runs until, I guess, October-ish. October, November. So he'll probably join Leipzig around the January transfer window. Probably start training with them for a month or two and then you know, maybe getting some minutes starting in January after the winter break. I think that would be the game plan. Go on, Surge. Go on, Surge. Surge forward. Started watching from the Ajax career mode. Yeah, I'm telling you. A lot of you actually surprised from Ajax. It was a fun save. I don't know if I'll ever do another long-term Eredivisie one. I'll go ahead and make some more like Eredivisie content in the future, but I think for the main career modes, it's going to stick to the top 5 leagues, unless there's like a really unique situation. Should have done a fake shot to the right. That was a nutmeg pass. I don't think a draw is enough against Salzburg here, so I'm going to try pushing forward for a winner. Maybe that's a mistake, but we'll do team press. Upamecano with the tackle. Is he on? Yeah, he's on. Good win from Hernandez. We're finding the outlet here with Muller. Doesn't have a lot of help right now. Sane to Baku. Good pass. Fine. Almost found the split there to Leroy Sané. 20 minutes. Come on. We got to get this winner. We can't settle for a draw against them. Baku's through. Maybe should have crossed that back post. Saw the run a little bit late there. This could be bad. Oh, he went for the chip. I brought Neuer off the line a little bit there, but it's ambitious from Ediyami. All right, 8 minutes to go. Come on. Oh, that's a pen ref. He pushed him to the ground. I need that pen ref meme from Nepenthes. Dude, I don't know what it is on ultimate difficulty. I swear on the Fiorentina save, maybe it's because I'm able to focus more, but kind of been struggling on the live streams, not gonna lie. That's full time, I think. No. Surely not. A 0-0 draw. 90 minutes, man. And they hold us scoreless. Thoughts on Sven Botman to Atalanta? Really? Didn't he just transfer over to Ligue 1 this season? I know he's had a particularly good season, but all right, Lewis, no worries. I'll probably be on for about, I guess, another hour and a half or so, at least up till the January transfer window. I don't know if I'll do any slower career modes. I think part of the reason why I enjoy career mode content more this year is because I don't spend too much time on a single save. You know, I've heard a few content creators talk about it. The ones that I've watched lately is Jared, kind of like rethinking what he wants to do for his career modes. And I know he's starting to move more away from not playing every single match, which, you know, I very much don't play every single match. I think it's it's still important to have some gameplay involved in my videos, because, you know, some players are going to play well in game when you wouldn't have known that just from their stats, right? That's always find the balance. I have no problem with like rebuild sort of content where they just simulate fixtures. But for me, if you're talking about more of like the overall journey of the save, some players are just going to play at an exceptional level in game. And that's where I get a lot of enjoyment out of career mode. I don't know if I showcased the squad when one of y'all asked, but this is the team right now. Don't mind the fitness. Yeah, and that's what I mean for like maybe an MLS career mode. I don't know how long I would be able to spend in MLS. Like, I could maybe see that lasting 1 or 2 episodes. It would probably have to be like Coach to Glory format or Journeyman format. Yeah, I do speak a bit of German, Rico. I can speak it fairly well to a conversational level. Mein Grammatik ist nicht so gut, aber ich kann Deutsch sprechen. Best tips for beating legendary difficulty. If you're not playing on sliders, just look to counterattack, honestly. If you have sliders enabled, it's a little bit more difficult. But I think in general, like, the way to beat the computer on like higher difficulties is to really utilize the wings. I don't know if this Bayern team has been the best example of it. Maybe it's the instructions just not working for FIFA 21, which it is what it is. I'm still going to try to be realistic with the tactics, but yeah, just play out wide. Usually you'll see those. So let's say, for example, I play the ball out wide to Sane. You would then want to look for the run in behind from Muller into like that little bit of space between your striker and your right winger. Play through them. Usually you'll then have a square across to Lewandowski. Yeah, that's kind of rinse and repeat. Yeah, I think if I do MLS, it would have to be Seattle, no? Maybe there are some higher profile teams than MLS for like an international audience base. I know Inter Miami, sick kits. A lot of y'all know David Beckham as a owner or part owner. What are some other high profile MLS teams? I guess New York, LA, basically the major cities, but I'm telling you, Seattle is, I think, by and far the best team in MLS this season. I mean, they've yet to lose. They just find a way to get results. Like, it just doesn't matter for them. I think even against RSL, they might have been down 1 goal, or I think actually they score the first goal, RSL equalize, and then they get a late winner or something like that. They typically find a way to get the job done. Yeah, Cincy's a fun team in that they're a pretty recent addition. Same thing with Nashville. Cool cities. Actually, I've never been to Cincinnati, but seems like a cool city. Galaxy is the biggest global. Yeah, that's true. I mean, especially in early days of MLS, it was by and far the biggest. I mean, that's where Beckham went when he played here. Still able to bring in big name players like Zlatan and Chicharito. All right, Alex, catch you later. We'll sim here against Frankfurt. Still undefeated in the Bundesliga. I don't think we've lost a single game. We've won every single Bundesliga match. A big fixture against Wolfsburg. What do you guys think? We'll play against Moscow. Maybe play against Dortmund, and then probably close the stream up against Atletico Madrid. Ooh, England offer. Pep Guardiola to manage England confirmed? Let's see. They only want to reach the quarterfinal of World Cup and Europa League. Or European Championship, Euros. Interesting. I want to see like the England squad. Maybe we pull that up on FIFA. Yeah, Griezmann said he wants to join MLS. I think, what cities did he say? I think New York and probably Miami, right? I think those are the 2 he said. Let's take a little FIFA break though. Take a look at the England squad. Let's see, England starting 11, which they might have updated this for the Euros, because this is pretty much what they use, right? Sterling, Kane, Foden. That's the exact starting lineup they had in their front 3. I think in either the last match or the one before. Mount, Phillips, Declan Rice, yeah. I think Trippier can be a little bit interchangeable with Luke Shaw. Yeah. I mean, the England kits are pretty nice. That's pretty fire. Especially, like, I like the contrast that they've got going on here. Like, very clean designs, but still pretty unique. Like, the home kit's classic. The away kit has a little bit more flair to it, in my opinion. What are you guys saying? Accept it? Imagine Pep Guardiola accepting the England job offer. Well, let's see. I mean, in 2020, I guess 2021 you won't have any competitions, but 2022 you would have the World Cup. So we could maybe do like an, I'm not gonna lie, England manager, like a England international management for a live stream would be kind of fun. We would have to do another season with Bayern though, or maybe if we get a job offer for Manchester City, what we could do, guys, is play through this season with Bayern. I expect us to get a manager offer and job offer for Manchester City. We would then go on to play another season with City and then take on the England job? Question mark? I think we might send that. That'd be kind of fun. So we'll go through the manager mode with City and then switch over to England afterwards. What do you guys think? Should we accept this? We got until the 15th of January, technically, so we could stall. I think that'd be pretty fun, though. Because really the only international management I've done this year in this FIFA is with the US men's national team. I think that's actually like a decent storyline. Like we're gonna make the move to England at the end of this season. I don't think Pep would ever manage the Three Lions while he's obviously doing clubs right now, but we can build that storyline this save. Let's see. The thing though is that I would want to transfer in some more English players to this Bayern team. I guess you can't like have players change nationalities. When did Musiala announce he was going to be with the German national team? Or even how many caps he has? How do job offers work in career mode? Usually at the end of the season they start to come in. I mean, technically we have a couple offers right now in the Bundesliga and Serie A, but yeah, typically, like, depending how you perform and what your manager rating is, you'll really start to see job offers once your season comes to an end. So what I do is usually maybe around the 23rd of May or so here in the Bundesliga, or even throughout the month of June. You just like simulate week to week, and every week the job offers will refresh. You keep on simulating until you get the one you want. Slider settings are over on my Discord. And they're also on the first episode of any of my recent career modes. So you could watch the first episode of Marseille, first episode of Fiorentina. I have all the settings there. Let me take a look at this England squad, though. I mean, they have Sancho starting in this save. Henderson in the midfield. I mean, you've got Vardy even on the bench available. Any noticeable players like not included here? I don't see Luke Shaw. They don't have who was it? They don't have Mings. Is Greenwood actually here? No. I don't know if I would even use him in our team. Wan-Bissaka controversially included here. I mean, you got Wan-Bissaka, Alexander-Arnold both here. No Walker, maybe? Got Calvert-Lewin on the bench. pretty good squad. Also no Grealish, yeah. Yeah, I think that'll be fun for a storyline, guys. We'll do like the next 2 seasons, finish this up with Bayern, play the next year with Manchester City, and then we'll try to make it come home with England. And it'll be kind of fun because like in 2 seasons you'll actually see some player growth happen, so we can maybe feature some of the younger players as well. Maybe we do some PKs against the keeper here. We can take Tolisso, Choupo-Moting. We'll do Goretzka as well. Is Vardy retired from international play? Interesting. Yeah, I think come season 2, he probably wouldn't make it into the England team just because his rating is going to go down. Not a great pen there from Choupo. I'm telling you, it's impossible to get this A grade against Neuer. Let me retry it one more time. There you go. Finally a good pen. Maybe I just need to get more power on these shots. Like I feel like I don't hold the power button enough. If I make this one though. No! Oh my goodness, what a pen. He didn't even green time it. He freaking hits it into the top corner. We get the A. Let's go. Let's go. I just watched that back on stream as well. Shout out to Tolisso, Choupo-Moting, and Goretzka. Am I planning on getting FIFA 22 early? No. I'll get it whenever you guys get it. I'm not a part of like the Game Changers program. I think in the Game Changers program they got it like slightly early as like a digital download, but it was like a day or 2. So the only times that I've gotten FIFA early was actually way back when in I guess FIFA 17. At the time it was like Coke Esports, so they sent like a care package. So yeah, that was pretty cool. That was a very unexpected at the time, because my channel probably had about, I don't know, maybe 20,000 subscribers going into FIFA 17, maybe a little bit more. I was like the first bit of like, I don't know, first like legit company reaching out with that sort of care package. So yeah, it's pretty cool to get FIFA 17 upon its release. Gosh, 4 years ago, 5 years ago now. That's wild. It'll be 5 years at the start of that FIFA. That is wild to think about. I would have been 22 years old going into FIFA 17. That's wild. But anyways, this is a big match here against Moscow. Let's take a look at the standings before we adjust lineup. Yeah, we win this and I think we're in a good spot. Then again, it's like we have 2 matches remaining. So let's assume we win this. That'll put us to 7. I think Salzburg probably get a loss against Atletico Madrid. Then we need to get a result against Atletico Madrid, because we got to expect Salzburg's going to beat Moscow. So that would hypothetically put them on 8. Yeah, we need at least 8 points. I'm 27, Rami. Any changes to the starting 11, guys? I think I'm pretty happy with this team sheet. This is pretty much our full strength starting 11. Maybe we see Coman out wide. He's equal on rating with Gnabry now. Haven't been too impressed from Sané so far, but I have hope that he can play well in this one. I've got some plans to do MLS content before this FIFA cycle's over. I'll just say that, guys. Like, I'll finish up the Fiorentina save. I expect that career mode will last 4 to 5 seasons, kind of based off of how things are going right now. And then I'm gonna go on a little trip, so I'll be away for like a week and a half or so. So probably no live streams towards the end of July, but I'll still have content coming out on the YouTubes. And then I think that'll leave us with about a month to a month and a half more of content. So I've got a career mode save in mind. It'll be pretty fast paced. I think you all will enjoy it. And also hopefully by then we'll get some FIFA 22 news. Yeah, I know you're a fan of Valencia career mode, Rami. It was a good save. It had some iconic players. I do still think Marseille was one of my better ones for storylines. I really enjoyed Southampton. Wolfsburg still does it for me. All right, let's get this result, man. I'm going to focus up. I know I said that the last couple of matches, but we got to get a dub here. A loss against Mönchengladbach and a draw against Salzburg is not acceptable. Let's get like a 3-0 here. And if we don't get the results, then maybe I got to change some tactics. Move away from this Pep style. Good positioning from Muller here. Some nice passing. It's a good interception, though, from Pablo. Don't know who you are, but he does well. Sane should be through. Nice ball in behind. The composure from Leroy Sané. That is what you want to see. Can we see that in the Euros, please? The fake shot. The extra touch. Least favorite, I think Valencia has, like, I don't think any of my crew modes have been bad. Like, I've enjoyed all of them for different reasons, but I think I enjoy Valencia the least. But partly because, like, that was just during a little bit of a stressful time. So, I mean, outside factors completely unrelated to the career mode go into that decision. But I think the Valencia career mode was still fun. Rojas was freaking iconic. And who would have expected that being one of, like, the best players that we've used all year? I think that and Bonaventura have been two of the biggest surprises. Like, the fact Bonaventura, he's still growing in his rating. He's like 32, 33 years old. There's no reason for him to still be growing in his rating other than the fact he's in amazing form. Sweden for the Euros? We'll see. I see Sweden winning their first match, but that's not how we want to respond. 1-1, not too long afterwards. But yeah, looking at kind of the Euros, I guess, tree, I really like that bottom half, like, path to the final. Whoever wins between England and Germany, I think either team has a very good shot of reaching the final. Realistically, I think either England or Germany will match up against the Netherlands in the semifinal. That's who I see being a matchup. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm hoping for Germany. I'm not going to discount the Netherlands yet, but I think they need some harder opponents before I go and say that they're going to be a contender. With Virgil in the team, yeah, I would consider them to be one of the best. But I don't know. Maybe it's because I haven't watched a full match from the Netherlands yet, but I just think when they start facing some tougher opposition, we might see a different team. They've looked good. I'll say that. But they've also shown, like, a little bit of struggle against teams like Ukraine. I think that match ended, what, 4-3 or something? Like, they basically let Ukraine back into the match, only to be rescued from I think it was a late pen or a late goal from Dumfries. Forgot about Mwepu. Is he... What are we talking about for Mwepu? Oh, as far as iconic players go? Yeah, for the simulation, he was iconic. I was thinking, is Mwepu Dutch? No. I think he's like... I forget what his nationality is. Our wingers are getting a lot of space here. We just need to find that little bit of half space between the center back and the fullback, and we should be fine. Good block there. Need to see some more of that. Who's going to win, Belgium versus Portugal? I see Belgium winning that match. I think Belgium, you know, they've got their fair share of concerns with like their defense, but I don't know what is happening today. The goals that we are conceding, man. But I think Belgium's attack is going to get them through to at least the next round. They've got such a tough path to the final, though. My goodness. Neuer gets a piece of that as well. Please get there. I don't know what change I need to make, guys. Like, we need 2 goals before the end of this match. We just need a very good second half performance. I don't know what it is about these big clubs that I just struggle so much in the career mode saves with. I was just trying to play that one forward as quickly as possible. That should be halftime break. It's fine. Who do I think will win the Euros? I mean, I'm still going to back Germany, but I think Italy has impressed me the most from the group stage. Oh, you're right, Beat. We're, you haven't missed too much, like, great gameplay. I'm not going to lie. We have struggled so far in the stream, but we're going to turn it around right here. Let's go. We got team press on. That's a clearance. Nice. Sane's got the... I thought he had the pace. Czech Republic isn't looking bad either. Yeah, I mean, I think they've done well to get out of the group stage. They've scored some good goals, definitely. Oh, guys. This is not looking great right now. If we get a draw, we still have some hope. Assuming Atletico Madrid got a dub against Salzburg. That's a foul, ref. Thank you. This is a free kick goal time. Please, Robert. I need you to score from distance. We need a green sign finish here. His run-up is still weird. That went off the post. Was that saved it off the post? My goodness. Lewandowski's run-ups are... I mean, his PK1, he's got like a lot of stutter to it. No fraudify here. It was just off the post. Or the crossbar. Keeper probably had it covered regardless. No, actually, that might have been saved from the keeper. Yeah, I think it's off the keeper's... No, it's crossbar. We're fine, though. 30 minutes left to play. We concede another goal, then I'm not feeling too confident, though. That's out. That's a great ball into space to Muller. Just doesn't have the pace, though. I respect the tenacity from him. He fights to win back the ball. This is on ultimate difficulty with some sliders enabled. And it is definitely kicking my butt right now. We got to get this goal, man. Either that or hope that Moscow put in a friggin' incredible match against Salzburg. That's what we need to hope for. But even if Moscow get a win here, then they're contenders. Just can't get it cleared. That might be a good ball. It's outside the box. Keeper plays it coolly. Big win from Baku. Oh, no. Got to score from this. That's it. This match was kind of painful. I'm not going to lie. I don't even know what that means for our group stage standings, man. We're not out of it yet, but it is not great. It is not a great situation. The fact that we played all these matches and Salzburg got a draw against Atletico Madrid, that doesn't help one bit. Oh my goodness. The fact that like the matches that we've simulated in the Bundesliga, like we're unbeaten, but in game, it's just the squad's not the same. So we need Salzburg to draw or lose. Yeah. We need Salzburg to draw or lose against Moscow. Last time they played, it ended 1-1, so it's not impossible. And then we need to beat Atletico Madrid, who have yet to lose. There's still a chance, yeah. Oh man, I don't know. I guess we play against Dortmund as well, and then we play against Atletico Madrid to close out the stream, probably. Yeah, EuroLeague is fun too, I suppose. Bayern in the EuroLeague. When was the last time they were in Europa League? I don't even want to know. I want to say like maybe the 2000s. Let's see when the Atletico Madrid match is. We need to rest up for that. Okay, so we're good. We'll simulate against Stuttgart and then we'll be fine. Should we play this one in the flurries? I kind of feel like it. Get the orange paint. Let's do it. I don't remember the last time I played a match in flurries. I think the last time actually it was with Inter Miami, which, you know, it doesn't snow in Florida, so. Our English player, Jadon Sancho, in the squad as well. Oh, this isn't even flurries. There's like, I mean, it's on the side. That's kind of nice, actually. It doesn't fully cover the pitch. I have to do that more often. Goretzka's got his red gloves on. He's ready to go. Same thing with Lewandowski. Ooh, a couple of skills there from Lua. Marco Reus might be striker for them? Where's Holland? Nah, Holland's up there. And Lewandowski score against his former team. We got to go on his weak foot here. Good block from Munir. It's good positioning on the Dortmund defender. This is ultimate difficulty with some sliders enabled. Make it a little bit more difficult. That's not a good switch of play. That's a mistake on my end. Campaign to remember for Holland. Interesting. Maybe we just need to go sign Holland in this January transfer window, because what we're doing right now is not working. No pen. Stays in possession with Dortmund. Good ball from Sane. Baku with some space. Has Lewandowski in the middle. It's a good ball as well. Needs to be a cross-goal finish. There it is. Let's build a little bit of momentum now. Come on. More of those kind of goals. It was a good counterattack. Honestly, right around the edge of the area, I just need to shoot with Lewandowski. His finishing stats are so high. It's the same lesson I learned with Holland. Epic, I'm good on moderators right now. Typically, if I want to add a moderator, then I'll assign the role, or I'll ask. And then add it. We're more patient with our play this match, too. I think that's been the difference maker. Lewandowski wants to score some goals. He knows we're struggling. He's about to get a hat trick here against Dortmund. I'm doing all right, Celtic. We're not in the best of form right now. Our Champions League hopes may be coming to an end. We'll need to rely on Moscow to pull out either a draw or a win against Salzburg, but we're not out of it yet. Big result coming, hopefully. We get a third goal, I think I probably just jumped a result here. Is this home or away? That's the home match. Surprised they didn't play Holland through there. Little chip into Lua. Little chip into Lewandowski. He made the jump. What a half. Now we got this. We play like this in the Champions League, we can beat Atletico Madrid. It's a poor tackle. We're fine. We'll let play go on. Torgan Hazard down the left wing. Dortmund looking a little bit better in this half. Not sure about that shot from Holland, though. Try for a volley. Yeah, has he gone... What kind of goals does he score? Can he get a perfect hat-trick here if he scores with a header? I know his first goal was with the right foot. Not sure about the second goal. Ooh. Could have been a better pass there. Maybe just a double tap through ball instead of a chip through ball. Yeah, we are trying to sign a midfielder in this January transfer window. So Renato Sanchez, Neuhaus are probably the top picks right now. Good interception from Baku. He's been amazing. I remember him being good in the Wolfsburg career mode, but not this good. I think he got a pretty significant boost in his rating since we had that Wolfsburg save. That's 3. Goretzka to get us goal. I say we play out this match, though. Try to get Lua his hat-trick. Yeah, Neuhaus is in the transfer shortlist already. I'll add Renato Sanchez after this match. That way we can scout him out before the transfer window opens. Easy clearance. We'll let play go on. Okay, good advantage there from the ref, calling it back. Nice. Well, I wanted that one out wide to Davies, but it's fine to play that to Goretzka. Into Lewandowski. The finesse shot took a deflection on the way. Almost fooled Berkey well. Yeah, I do remember Redders, James. Good tackle from Axel Witsel, though. Munir out wide. Let's try to keep this clean sheet. I'd say in order of importance right now, it's like clean sheet and then getting Lua his hat trick. That's a clearance. And again. Maybe need to slow it down a little bit more there. The reason that we've performed well in this match is because I've been patient with the play, not rushing things. Once you rush it against the computer... Let's make some changes too. That wasn't even Lewandowski making the run. It was Musiala. We'll take a 3-0 result, though. That's the bit of confidence we needed. Come on. One more. Yeah, James could be another signing. He is on the thumbnail after all. All right, one more result. We need a little bit of fortune. All right, now let's just focus on getting the dub. Let's get a little hype playlist going too. Lua couldn't be happier. That's what's important. Let's see how this goes. I'm assuming a draw. That's the first match we haven't won the Bundesliga. But we stay unbeaten. And a couple of scouting updates coming through. We'll clear out this youth academy. Get rid of the players that aren't 90 plus potential. Let's see. Patrick Willems. Nice name. Spain has been pretty good for scouting reports, I've got to say. 71 to 94 potential player. Could be another center forward. Aitor Serrano. Got to be happy about that. No really high overall high value players, but yeah, again, as things stand, this is the Champions League group standings. Atletico Madrid are through. They've won the group. We need to rely on a Moscow draw or win against Salzburg, and then we need to get a win ourselves. That's the situation. Whether we can pull it off, I don't know. But if we play like we did against Dortmund, I think there's a chance. Hopefully we get those real-time updates in game. That's always fun to watch. I'm gonna rely on you guys to, if you see any updates, let me know in chat, because I'm gonna be focusing on the game. Also, these kits, I don't think we've even used them once. But I think it's probably the best one we can use. Also, a real stadium here as we make the trip over to Madrid. Suarez up top, Kondogbia out wide. Okay, so that's kind of a weak spot. For whatever reason, they're starting Kondogbia out at right mid. The rest of their team looks fine. I think this is the team sheet we start with. Coman is a late sub. Maybe Choupo-Moting if Lewandowski gets tired, but I think that's the starting 11. Any score predictions, guys? Do we go through? You think we get the luck on our side? Does Moscow do us a favor and get another draw? I mean, that would be the worst thing if we get a win against Madrid and then that doesn't even matter. We don't advance out of the group, but let's just focus on what we control. We need 3 points here. Let's get into it. Give you guys some time to leave your score predictions. I need a Lua hat trick here. That's right. We got to have some faith. I think if we get the win, Moscow will do us a solid. Let's focus up though. I like these kits though. I've got to say I haven't really seen Bayern wear them this season. Come on, boys. Let's try to slow things down right from the start. I feel like the matches that we end up losing, we panic too much. We rush possession. We're going to hang on to the majority of possession here. Make them force the ball out wide because, you know, Kondogbia can have the ball all he wants out there. He's not going to be quick enough to get by our fullbacks. We do need to watch out for Suarez, but good tackle there from Hernandez. Hanging on to some possession. There we go. Big switch of play. Good stuff. Slow it down. I saw Lewandowski with space. I had to try it. Could have gone with a chip through ball there. We're fine. Honestly, I want them to send in some crosses, because I like our chances in the air. It's just when they get one-on-ones with the keeper, that's where it gets a little bit more dangerous. I'm just going to force them out wide, honestly. They score from across, fair play. See, this is the danger area. When they can just kind of hang on to possession, start passing the ball, do 1-2 passes. So they have some exceptional dribblers on their team. Read that pass as well. Good tackle from Baku. We get it cleared. Come on. Slow it down. I'm forcing that. I see Sané making his run. I'm not unhappy with how he played, though. We've looked pretty strong defensively. It's just finding the outlet from the start. It's the most difficult part, I'm telling you. Here we go. Maybe could run along the byline there. Our fullback's not back. Carrasco on the counter. Hernandez does enough to slow him down and wins back possession. You love to see that. Sané. Oh, Sané was through. It's been a good match so far. Pretty even. Good tackle. Kimmich. To Sané. It's his weak foot, man. It just lets him down. It's just not worth it even trying on his right foot. You've got to cut in on his left with Sané. Slapify, basically the situation is we need to win here against Madrid. We need Moscow to either get a draw or a win against Salzburg, and we're through in the Champions League group. If we lose or draw, or if Salzburg win, they're through. The question is how long we can keep this clean sheet for. It's just like, it's mentally taxing to mark against this Madrid team. We see Davies out wide. This is probably the last attack of the first half. Down the byline. In the middle. It's a goal. We'll take it. I was just spamming the B button there to shoot. I want him to take it on the volley. Let's see this on the replay, man. That was nervy. Good run from Davies. Off his chest, deflects off of the defender. And Oblak sent the wrong way. 1-0 Salzburg? Oh, no. Oh, dear. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I appreciate you guys giving me updates because genuinely I didn't even see that. We can see at the halftime marker though. Yeah, there you go. Salzburg 1-0 up. Okay. So we need a good second half for Moscow. They do have the home fixture, so that does play into their advantage a little bit. All right. That's fine. We keep the same lineup and we hope for a Moscow goal. That's not a great start to the second half. That's fine. That's fine. I thought that might have been an update there. We're not really hanging on to possession, but I mean, sometimes you need to adjust tactics as you go. I'm not shooting with Sané this time. I just wanted to cross. But I was telling you guys when we played against Salzburg that a draw wasn't enough. And this is where the match is going to actually come into play. Because had we gotten a win against Salzburg, that's 2 extra points for us in the league, or in the group. Oh, that's a bit of luck for Llorente. Well, back heel pass, excuse me? The disrespect. Get there, Goretzka. That's ours. Nice. Not a great pass there from Sane. We might win that. Nope. We do win the second ball, though. That's a goal. There it is. Okay, that's 2. That's pretty much a result for us. Now we just need a little bit of luck. What's your home stadium for Bayern? I think we got the Waldstadion. Yeah, I do use sliders, Connor. Yeah, it is true. I mean, 3rd in Europa League wouldn't be the worst thing, but I mean, it's always going to be Champions League for the aim with Bayern. At least we'll get a little bit of European competition with Europa League. But I would rather go through in champs. See, that's the thing against the bigger teams like Dortmund and now Atletico Madrid were showing up. Keep me updated if you guys see a score, though. 20 minutes left in that Moscow-Salzburg match. I think next time ball goes out of play, we'll make some substitutions. Keep it nice and calm. It should be keepers. Good job from Neuer. Let's see. Good performance so far from the boys. Do I have a set stream schedule? Typically Fridays I stream. Then sometimes during the middle of the week. Now let's not collapse here. Still 15 minutes left to play. I've seen it happen before where the computer is like, you know what? Let's score some goals now. Let's turn up. Just like this. That's a great save from Neuer. The rebound goes straight to Kondogbia, though. All right. That's fine. We're good. I'm telling you, man. When the computer wants to score, they find a way. I mean, I'm going to pass around a little bit here until they start pressing. Musiala play through. Nice. Thought we might be able to take that with Lua. Camera is co-op, yep. Co-op with the zoom out. I haven't seen any score updates, which is a little bit unsettling. Good ball from Davies to find Coleman. Got a few runners in the middle. Cleared out well from Oblak. It's going to be another attack for Madrid. Defended fairly well from Upamecano. That's ours. Costa should be able to run out the rest of the clock here. That's full time. We get the result. We have to see how things ended for our opponents, though. We're celebrating. But for what reason? That's the big question. Are we celebrating for Europa League? Are we celebrating a victory? It says it on the next screen, doesn't it? It ends 1-0. Dang, dude. Europa League for Bayern. My goodness. Well, I guess we got more European competitions at least. Maybe we have to do 2 years with Bayern, though. I don't know. We'll see. That's unfortunate, man. We played well. Just not against the right teams, I guess. Yeah, there you go. Finished third, though. So I guess we'll see how Europa League goes at the end of December. We should have the table here pretty soon. We'll just simulate all these. Another draw in Bundesliga. FIFA 22 news today? Is there? I didn't hear about any news coming out. But yeah, this is the current shortlist of players. I think Neuhaus, Sanchez, we'll probably sign one of the two. Kind of leaning towards Sanchez. Bayern born, they probably would be very unhappy, yeah. Manager rating would be probably in the red if it was super realistic. I mean, do we see what job offers are available? I mean, and yet we still get the offers from like RB Leipzig. We could just move straight to Manchester City if we wanted to. I mean, would it be the worst thing? I'm guessing Aguero went to Barcelona because now they got Immobile. Look at the teams. We're playing against these guys in Europa League. My goodness. Move to City? I might have to. Low-key, guys, because like Europa League with Bayern? I don't know. I think if anyone new to the stream would see that, they would be very upset. I'll leave it to you guys. You want to see us play out the season with Bayern? You want to move us to Manchester City right away. 185 mil to spend. They're first in the league. We would probably have a season and a half with them. I assume they're in Champions League. Like, we can take a look at their standings, I guess. Let's see how they finish in their group. For a second there, I thought they didn't. Olympiacos, look at that, though. They finished first over City. I don't know. The City board might not be happy with the real Pep. Olympiacos with 4 wins, a draw, and a loss. Friggin' masterclass from them. Didn't they advance? No, they didn't advance. It was City and Porto that advanced out of that group. Yeah, I kind of feel like we... Also, who's Nacional? I've never heard of them. Yeah, I think we take the City offer, honestly. Maybe take a look at their squad. Maybe bring some players with us, too. Any Youth Academy players? Ooh, we could sign Harry Kane. Yeah, that's true. They still have Aguero. So they're going to have Aguero. Ooh, David Neres as well? I mean, 2 older strikers with Immobile and Aguero. They still got Ferran Torres. They've still got Sterling. I don't feel like they've transferred any notable players away. Defensively, Ake. I mean, are you guys missing on any City players? I don't think they've had anyone leave. They sold Gabriel Jesus, yeah. Let's see where Gabriel Jesus went. Other than that, I don't think they had any other transfers. I'm guessing Real Madrid. That's my prediction. Leicester. Interesting. Okay. Where's Vardy? He went to Real Madrid. Okay. Okay. I see you. Yeah, I think we take this City offer then. I don't think there's any youth academy players that we've promoted yet. Any one of these guys you think we should bring with? I mean, we don't have any English players. Our best one is technically Schumacher, but I mean, goalkeepers are never going to get playtime. Yeah, I think we just accept the offer on its own. Not bring anyone with. Anything you guys think we should do before we go accept the City offer? Yeah, I've already always making the transfer to Madrid. Nacional is from Portugal? Okay. I thought they might have been from Argentina. I don't know if teams from Argentina can qualify for Champions League. Probably not. All right. Well, I guess we'll apply for the job and hear back in 2 days. Take Gnabry? Why is that? I mean, if any Bayern players were linked, I could maybe see Lewandowski getting offers from big clubs, but take Musiala. Yeah, we can always submit a transfer offer if that's the case. I think we accept it though. Back in the Prem, it's been a while. Happy birthday, Candace, from Flickiify. I mean, ratings-wise, we're pretty similar. It'll be nice to use, like, peak De Bruyne. I feel like we haven't had the chance to do that yet. The only time we've been with Manchester City and De Bruyne was in the Journeyman save when he was too old, so we're truly going to have, like, a box-to-box CM. Yeah, we'll have to rotate around the team a little bit to get some other players in, but yeah, I guess Manchester City episode for the next Journeyman. We still have the English national team as well, so we can hopefully develop some good players like Sterling, Walker, all those kind of guys. We'll take a look at the standings where we're at in the league. Six-point advantage over Liverpool. Assuming we're still in the FA Cup. Yeah, we still are. Carabao Cup, we're in the semifinal. In Champions League, we are up against Dortmund. Okay. That probably plays to our advantage because we beat Dortmund pretty easily with Bayern. So, yeah, we might do some challenge streams in the future, but I think we're going to call it there today, guys. I guess I'll leave it on that screen. Manchester City appoint Pep. See, that's where I wish we could use the actual Pep and not have the the fake Pep that I had to recreate. Yeah, Guardiola gets replaced by Guardiola. Yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out today on this Friday. Hope you all have a good weekend. If you're in Washington like me, try to stay cool. Enjoy the Euros tomorrow. And I'll try to keep you all up to date when the next stream will be. Maybe we do a watch along for the Germany-England match. We'll have to see. But yeah, make sure to leave those transfer suggestions for the next stream. It'll be with Manchester City. And that should be next week. But until then, guys, talk to y'all later. Appreciate you hanging out. See ya.